Hi there, my name is Zach, and I have the goal of reaching the Brisbane Olympics 2032 marathon. Now, as you can see on the screen right here, these are my current PBs, and I'm a long way from making that dream a goal. But I'm hoping, with a lot of determination, patience, and hard work, that I can make it. I would love it if you guys could join me on my journey to go from a below average runner, to a pro. With that said, let's get into today's video.
Welcome to a lovely spring morning. Are we back? Hopefully. If you guys are subscribed to the channel, you probably know I had no video last week. And the week before I had a video that I was sick. Now, still not 100%, probably 95. I'm hoping we're back. I'm hoping we're doing it. So today, I haven't changed my plan that I scheduled weeks and weeks and months ago. So today is 2 hours and 10 minutes. Easy. Now, I managed to keep to the easy bit. And the very interesting thing is, for some reason, whenever I get sick and I have to stop training, I manage to lose some weight. If you look at my weight from June to July, full good proper training, didn't move. My weight was stagnant for the whole month. However, being sick, it's dropped up one to 1.5 kilograms over those 3 weeks, with no change in diet, still eating exactly the same, just not training as much, / at all, and not eating the training nutrition. So obviously I'm eating a lot of calories in training. So this run is currently going a bit faster than I was expecting, but I feel good. Now, if you follow my Strava, you'll see I've uploaded a few pictures of the last couple of weeks of my arms getting like all rashy. No idea what's causing it. It seems to be like some kind of a reaction to the heat and the cold and maybe stress. Now that's still ongoing, but it's not as bad. When I go for my runs during the week, the rash normally subsides by the time I'm out of the shower, it's mostly gone. So that's what I'm hoping today. When I got it the first time a couple of weeks ago, I got it on a Thursday, and it was still there on Monday. Well, it's not 100%, it's definitely an improvement. It's a lovely spring morning. It's about 20 past 6 at the moment. Sunrise is 6:15. Not sure what you can see back there, but the sun's about to come up. And it's about 1 degree. It's just lovely. Now, normally I try to be a couple of videos ahead, but as I said, I've been sick, and so today is the Saturday 5th, 4th, 5th, 6th, something like that. Hopefully I can get the video out tomorrow by 5. So if it's not 5 o'clock on Sunday, the first week of September, I didn't make it. Hopefully I did. We're heading into town a bit later, basically as soon as I get back on the run, which I'm hoping to be about 8 o'clock, maybe a bit earlier, so we can head into town and spend the day there with my family. That's why I'm out nice and early, getting the keys in. Now you might notice I'm wearing a hydration vest. So I bought this a couple of weeks back, and I was aiming to use it probably 3 weeks ago, but I didn't run. So this is the first use, and I don't have any experience with this sort of thing. I used to have like a belt with a bottle. That always gave me, I hated it. It would pull my shirt down and rub the nipples. But hopefully the same thing doesn't happen with this, because it's very practical. So I've got a drink bottle here, which will be very important in the coming months as we go into spring and then summer, because at the moment I don't drink on my runs, and if I'm doing 3-hour runs with no water, that's tough. It's a different story if it's a race and there's aid stations, but a training run, got to keep hydrated. I've also got about 50 grams of carbs in the bottle, so that's got a little boost. As well as the bottle, I've got a little bit of a storage pouch in here, and so I've got 2 chews, which are 45 grams each. I've got 2 gels, which are 30 grams each, so that's 150 grams of carbs, and I took 30 grams before I left. So that's 180 of this plus 50, so potentially up to 230 grams of carbs for my 2-hour run. I'm not going to have all of it, but it's good just to have enough storage that if I wanted to, I could. So about 5 weeks out from the Goulburn Half Marathon, which I'm really looking forward to. It's good to see I haven't really lost any fitness over the last 2 weeks of illness, and I'm so keen. So for 5 weeks out from Goulburn, it means we're 8 weeks out from Canberra. I'm so keen to go push it. I still haven't used the Hoka shoes again. I think it's on the plan for next week, but I'm hoping they're going to be perfect because they are so fast for me in comparison to my shoes I'm wearing now, which are Salomon. Talking about shoes, I've really gotten into Asics for some reason. Maybe it's because they sponsored the Sydney Marathon and because there's all this advertising. But I'd actually be pretty keen to get some meta speeds from everything I've seen online. I think the Edge is more suitable for my style of running, but they're out of stock in my size. Plus they're $380, like Jesus Christ. $400 for a set of shoes. Crazy. I might wait for the next lots to come out next season and start saving up. But speaking about costs, so I just signed up for and paid for the Brisbane Half Marathon at the start of June. So I'll be heading up there. If there's anyone in Brisbane that wants to come race with me, take some footage. I think I'll do a park run on the Saturday as a shakeout. Please come join me. It'd be pretty cool to see anyone that watches my videos. And that's going to be a target race. So it might have been stupid of me, but I signed up for the sub 145 group. Now for Canberra, I'm hoping to go sub 2. Can I get another 15 minutes faster in 6 months? Possibly, probably. But, you know, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Now, well, I've got Brisbane in June. I think I'm gonna sign up for Sydney. That is the end of August. I watched some of the stuff from content creators that were there. Oh, so jealous. I really wish I'd run it. But I'm not. I was sick, plus I'm definitely not able to run a marathon today, even if I wanted to. So I'll enter the ballot. I don't think I'll race it next year. If I get in, I will. But my goal is to race it 2027 and focus on that. Do a massive base and build block. Oh, I'm excited. But I also have to get through the ballot, which, given it's now a world major, which I guess is the whole reason I want to do it, is it's going to be tight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll hit, maybe get to about 18k today for a total weekly volume of 60k. Now that's going to be down on the 70k I did a couple of weeks back, but we're still building back. We got it. That's only the start. Now YouTube tells me that about 70% of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Now, I'm at about 100 subs, and I've heard that YouTube shows ads to everyone. Because I'm under 1,000 subs, I don't get a cent of it. I'd really appreciate if you guys watching that made it all the way here and aren't subscribed to please subscribe. Every cent that comes in goes straight to making the channel better, to forward game my dream, going to the Olympics, goes to nutrition, it goes to race entries, travel, all that sort of good stuff relating to running, and of course $400 shoes maybe. If you guys aren't subscribed, I'd love it if you could hit that subscribe button, like the video, and thank you guys so much. See you guys next week. As always, you gotta train hard and you gotta train smart.